The clock strikes 4:27 a.m. in the morning and most of Nairobi is fast asleep. But something sinister is happening at one of Kenya's most famous celebrity homes. What started as a peaceful night turned into a nightmare that has left Bahati and Marua fearing for their lives. This is not just another celebrity drama. This is real danger knocking at their door, and what happened next will shock you to the core. I am about to reveal the terrifying details of how unknown gangsters yesterday night invaded the privacy of one of Kenya's most beloved powerful couples, that is Bahati and Bahati Kenya. Why they are now pleading with the Inspector General of Police for protection, and the chilling message that was left behind. But before we dive into this heart-stopping story, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, because this channel brings you the most up-to-date celebrity news that mainstream media won't tell you about, and ring that notification bell so you never miss breaking news like this. The entertainment industry in Kenya has its own fair share of controversies, scandals and drama, but nothing quite compares to what unfolded in the early hours of this morning at the Bahati's household. Well, Marua, the queen of Kenya's social media and a wife to gospel turned secular artist Bahati, woke up to what can only be described as every celebrity's worst nightmare. Picture this scenario for a moment. You are sleeping peacefully in your own house, the place where you should feel safest, when suddenly your security is compromised by people with dangerous intentions, and this is exactly what happened to the Bahati's family. And these implications of this indecent go far beyond a simple break-in or trespassing case. According to the information that has emerged on the internet, these were not ordinary burglars looking for expensive electronics or jewelry. These were individuals with a very specific agenda, and their timing was calculated with military precision. The window between 4:27 a.m. and 5:30 a.m. isn't just random. This is the darkest hour before dawn, when security is typically at its lowest, when neighbors are deep in sleep, and when the chances of witnesses are very minimal. The message left behind is what makes this situation particularly very terrifying and takes it from just a simple crime to something far more sinister. The threat about staying away from money or facing deadly consequences suggests that this isn't just about petty theft or random violence. It appears to be connected to business dealings, financial disputes, or possibly even extortion attempts targeting the celebrity couple. Marua's immediate response to reach out to the Inspector General of Police shows just how serious she's taking this threat. This is not just someone crying wolf or seeking public attention. This is a mother and a father, a wife and a public figure who genuinely fear for the safety of their family and even their neighbors. The fact that she's requesting extra security and Bahati coming out through his Instagram account and airing it out the same and in that particular same way volumes about the credibility of the threat they received today early morning. But let's take a step back. Examine who Bahati and Marua really are in the context of Kenyan entertainment and why they might be the target. Bahati rose to fame as a gospel artist with hits that dominated the airwaves and made him a household name across East Africa. His transition from gospel to secular music wasn't without controversy, but it significantly expanded his audience and presumably his earning potential. While Marua, on the other hand, built her own empire through social media, YouTube content, and various business ventures. Together, they represent what many consider to be relationship goals in the Kenyan entertainment scene. Their lavish lifestyle, expensive cars, beautiful homes, and the constant display of wealth on social media platforms have made them the symbols of success, but potentially also targets for criminal elements. The entertainment industry in Kenya, like just many other countries, operates in a very complex ecosystem where success is often attracts both genuine fans and dangerous attention. When celebrities display wealth conspicuously, they inadvertently paint targets on their backs. The constant posting of expensive purchases, luxury vacations, and high-end lifestyle choices can attract the wrong kind of attention from people who see them as easy targets for extortion or robbery. However, what makes this situation particularly concerning is the organized nature of the threat, the precision timing of the visit, the specific message left behind, and the apparent acknowledge of the family's routine suggests that this wasn't just a random act. Someone has been watching the Bahhatis, someone has been planning and preparing for this particular confrontation. The entertainment industry has seen similar cases before, where successful artists and content creators have been targeted by criminal organizations seeking easy money. The assumption is often that celebrities have large amounts of cash readily available and that fear of negative publicity makes them more likely to comply with these demands rather than involve law enforcement. But Diana Marua's decision and Bahhati's decision to immediately involve the police and make the threat public demonstrates a different approach. Instead of cowering in fear or attempting to handle the situation privately by themselves, Bahhati has chosen transparency and official channels. This could be very strategic to protect his family by making the threat public knowledge, thereby making it harder for the perpetrators to carry out their plans without attracting significant attention. The timing of this incident also raises a lot of questions about whether there might be connections to the recent business dealings, contract disputes, or financial disagreements that the couple might have been involved in. The specific mention of money in threats suggests that this isn't just a random violence, but rather something connected to financial interest or business conflicts. Kenya's entertainment industry has grown tremendously over the past decade, with social media influencers and content creators now earning substantial income through various streams, including brand partnerships, YouTube monetization, music sales, and from their own merchandise. And this growth has created a new class of wealthy young entrepreneurs, but it has also attracted criminal attention to these successful stories. The psychological impact of such a threat cannot be understated. Imagine trying to sleep knowing that dangerous individuals have been to your home, knowing your routine and have issued deadly threats. The ripple effects extends beyond just Bahati and Diana to their children, their extended family, their staff, and even their neighbors who have been mentioned in the threat. Security experts often advise celebrities to maintain low profiles regarding their wealth and to invest heavily in professional security services. However, in the age of social media, where content creation often depends on showing lifestyle and success, this creates a very difficult balance between career demands and personal safety. The involvement of neighbors in Diana's plea and Bahati's plea to the Inspector General of Police suggests that the threat might extend beyond just their immediate family, and this could indicate that the perpetrators are willing to harm innocent bystanders, which elevates the seriousness of the situation and potentially classifies it as a terrorism-related incident rather than just simple extortion. Law enforcement agencies in Kenya have been working to address the rising cases of celebrity targeting, but the challenge remains significant. The high-profile nature of such cases often means that they receive more attention than similar crimes affecting ordinary citizens, but it also means the stakes are higher for both the victims and their perpetrators. The digital age has also complicated security for public figures. Social media posts can reveal locational information, daily routines, family details, and wealth indicators that make it very easy for criminals to plan attacks. Even seemingly innocent posts about daily activities can provide very valuable intelligence to people with malicious intentions. Well, Diana Marua and Bahati's business empire includes various ventures that generate significant income streams. Her YouTube channel, social media partnerships, fashion lines, and other entrepreneurial activities have made her one of Kenya's most successful female content creators. And this success, while admirable, also makes her a high-value target for criminal organizations. The entertainment industry's response to such threats often involves closing ranks and providing mutual suspect, but it also raises very uncomfortable questions about the price of fame and success in its environments, where law enforcement might not be adequately equipped to provide protection for all who need it. The investigation into this threat will need to examine all possible motives, including business disputes, extortion attempts, robbery planning, or even attempts of intimidation related to the couple's influence and public platform. Each possibility requires different investigative approaches and security responses. And looking at this situation from a broader perspective, it highlights the challenges faced by successful individuals in developing economies where income inequality is significant and the law enforcement resources may be limited. The gap between the wealthy and the poor can create environments where crime against high-profile targets become more attractive and seemingly justified in the minds of criminals. Well, while going through the Instagram account belonging to Bahati Kenya, Bahati has posted the spine-chilling CCTV video footages of whereby two individuals are spotted on his gate trying to make a forceful entrance, and this is the caution that Bahati has put out on his caption. Alert, gangsters visited my home between 4:27 a.m. and 5:30 a.m. Stay away from my money or else you will be unalived. Dear Inspector General of Police, I am making a formal complaint right now. Please organize extra security for my family and neighbors. Our lives are in danger. And of course, this was posted about 39 minutes ago. So you guys can give us your honest opinion, comment, review, suggestions, and feedback. Remember to keep the comment section very respectful, and let's catch up on my next video as we get to see whatever is happening on our celebrity lives today.